Hello folks, this is Sula once again. Welcome to a preview video for playoff game number 3 of Civ4 AI Survivor. This is Season 5 with our third and final playoff game, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. As usual, this is going to be one of our Pangea maps where everyone starts on the same continent. This one may be a little bit smaller than some of the ones that we have, but 3 civs in the north, 3 civs in the south. As with our other playoff games, everyone that appears in this game has in either a first place or a second place finish in an opening round game or in the wildcard game. And so I'll go ahead and show all of the various resources down here because people have requested that. Now let's take a look at the individual starting positions. All right, first up, one of the winners from our opening round games, we have Gandhi. He is infamous for being the most peaceful, most pacifistic leader in Civ4. If he wins the game, it's probably going to be by culture, maybe by spaceship, but it's definitely not going to be by domination. Almost never declares war on anyone. Also has the highest peace weight score in the game at the maximum value of 10. This looks like a rough field for Gandhi. We'll see. He's really going to have to work his magic if he's going to make it out of this match. But he looks like he's probably going to be surrounded by enemies on every side, and that's never a good place to be. All right, next up, we have Kopeck, who also won his opening round game. Kopeck is the champion from Season 2 of AI Survivor. This is Season 5, so it was a little way in the past, but he has a tremendous track record. He's won 6 different games over the course of the competition over the past seasons. I believe he is the highest scoring leader we have by our power ranking that keeps track of the finishes and how many kills different people have gotten. So his position looks a little cramped here. There's not a ton of room between him and Gandhi, but with financial, industrious traits and with his impressive leader personality, Kopeck's always going to be a leader that's in the mix. All right, other leaders that we have. The one other leader who is a winner in this match is Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was the winner of the wild card game, somewhat unexpectedly, but did end up winning that match. And so he has drawn the north central starting position, and he has drawn this delicious start that I suspect is going to entice at least some people into picking him to win this game. Triple gold resources and a whole bunch of floodplains to go with a plains cow resource. I did not edit this start in any way, I promise. This is just something that the Civ4 map generator can throw out, and it has decided to give Gilgamesh a beautiful starting position for this game. Is that enough for him to win? I have no idea, but we'll see what it can entice as far as the picking contest goes. Now, the other 3 leaders in this match are people who came in second place in their opening round matches. We're going to start with Mehmed. He is pretty simplistic. He's kind of your standard militaristic leader. He's not as insane as like Shaka or Genghis Khan, but he does like to declare war a lot. He likes to build a lot of units. He's pretty straightforward. He has not really done a whole lot in past seasons, and he didn't really do all that much in this season either, to be honest. But he seems well set up in this game. He's going to start with agriculture tech by virtue of being the Ottomans, and he has triple food bonuses here. So it looks like a pretty nice starting position for him. All right, other second place finishes. We have Hannibal up here. Hannibal finished in a close second place in his opening round match. He is someone who will be able to take advantage of this start because he has drawn a fishing start, which is good. Carthage starts with fishing tech, and it's always useful for Hannibal if he can start with workboats out of the gate, which you can see he's doing right now. Also has great traits. Financial charismatic, is a fairly militaristic leader, someone who does a pretty good job of balancing economy against conquest. And then last but not least, we have Peter. Peter was not very impressive in his opening round game. He just happened to be the only leader that didn't die in the game that Alexander won in the opening round. And he has not really stood out as doing anything particularly interesting in past seasons of AI Survivor. So he is not likely to be one of the favorites in this game, but maybe he'll surprise us. He certainly has a decent starting position. We'll see what he can make of it. So this game will take place a week from when I record this message. That'll be August 14th, 2020, if you were watching this on the recording. 14th of August, 2020. This will be our third and final playoff game before we move on to the championship. So it'll be live streamed on August 14th at noon Eastern Time. If you're watching this, you probably know, but we run a picking contest for these games. There's a link to that underneath in the video description where we try to predict what the outcome of the game is going to be. So hope to see you there. Hope to catch you on the live stream. Hope to catch you in the picking contest for AI Survivor Season number 5, playoff game number 3. Until then, have a great week. Hope to see you guys there.